Shalom, shalom. This is Shalimar from the Great Millstone Atlanta Camp. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to say call Halayim La Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rachakwadash. Double honor some of the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect. And I was just looking into this thing that's going on with these monks. These Buddhist monks walking from Texas to Washington, D.C. and like they kind of hitting hood areas because right now they're in the Atlanta area. And it seemed like, they went through Clayton County and they came up through, I think it was in Fayetteville, came up through, coming up through Atlanta. They're going to end up hitting Decatur and a lot of hood areas. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to figure this out. Like, everything. It's a lot of distractions going on right now because we about to hit all out war. So why are these monks walking through here? As a sign of peace. So I just Googled it. And these are the updates on different news platforms. So yeah, they go Clayton County, headed to Decatur. Where else? And it ain't nothing but Jake going out there to meet him. Look back there, all you see is Jake. They not walking through Forsyth County and all that. So, I mean, what's really going on? You can't put, and then, okay, so they started in Texas. You got a lot of Northern Kingdom down there. And then they walking through these hood areas. It's a 23-mile walk, and they're going to end up in Washington, D.C. All right? And where the capital is. Well, they going to go talk to Trump about peace. What are they going to do? It's kind of, it's first of all, it's out of the blue. This was unexpected and it's just like it just started. But, all people are running to it and, thousands and thousands in the crowd, even though it's a walk for peace. It's going to be some young niggas out there with Glock switches on them and Dracos and shit, especially down there in bullshit ass Clayton County. I hate that place. All right. But yeah, they walk in the name of peace and it's a distraction for Jake. Like, what's really going on? But yeah, I mean, it's not a whole lot describing what they doing. It's just saying it's a peace walk. Let me see. It says, where does monks walk for peace? It says a group of Buddhist monks walking from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C. have reached the Atlanta metro area. Their path now takes them inside the perimeter. Walk for peace, spend a nice December 20. Yeah. Yeah, see, it's really not giving too much information on it. But, I look at it as another distraction. Let's go to the scriptures real quick. Because right now, you got Iran that just declared all out war. And you got these men walking for peace. It's a lot of confusion going on. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 1 says, to everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. And when you go down to verse 8, it says a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. All right, so we're in the middle of a time of war and really not a time of peace. Of course, the scriptures say live peaceably with all men if possible. As a matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Romans chapter 8. It's like, that's another one of my favorite scriptures. Romans 12. And 18. It says, if it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. So yeah, we do need to live peaceably with all men. I mean, that's the all capital is Jerusalem, city of peace, which is actually a people. And when you really look into Jake's heart, we are very peaceable people. All right, it's just that this devil just come with all this madness and distractions and all his witchcraft to turn all people against each other, drugs and all kind of shit. But yeah, I mean, it says if it be possible, live peaceably. So you can understand that part. But why we they trying to show us peace and the peace walks and all of this, and then Esau talking about going to war and at war and tearing shit up and killing people in the thousands, like every day. Like, what is going on, man? Esau, he's very wise. He like to deal with people using wisdom. He's slick. He could have set this up. Yeah, walk through these neighborhoods, because we about to come down on their ass. Let's do a peace walk. So it'll put them in the mind frame of us not really getting ready to come down on their ass. Like, it's really all hell about to break loose. Folks really need to get their hearts ready for all out chaos, not really war, because the Lord is gonna fight all battles and protect us. All we gotta do is just stay prayed up and keep our faith in Yahweh Shai. Of course, with the works and everything that goes along with it, to be pleasing to the Lord, because that's what it's about right now. All right, it ain't about no damn Buddhism, Buddhist monks and shit. Yeah, that's a distraction for all people. All right, let me get another scripture, because Jake just be all over the damn place when it comes to stuff like this. And excuse my voice, it can seem like it started off okay, and then as I talk, it gets worse. But Lord's willing, I'll be back to normal soon. 2 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 3 says, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap themselves, teachers having itching ears. So yeah, all people, they want to hear something good. They just don't want to hear this truth right now. It seems like the Lord got to jack these people up, jack his people up some more for them to start getting it. It says, and they shall run, it's like it, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned into fables. Yeah, and that's what they doing. They, that's one of Esau's tricks is to turn all people away from all power, but all people falling for it. So this is just another distraction, to keep all people out of the mindset of what's really about to happen. So now they having this peace walk, and then we go out and we teach about World War III coming. Well, not coming, it's here. And really to get your spirits ready, get yourself ready spiritually. But then you got this distraction. Oh no, we about to be here. It's about to be all peace out here, and no, hell no, it's the other way around. Of course, we got to be at peace with our own people, but we got to understand that there's some shit coming. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there. Excuse me. Once again, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught us this truth. Shalom to the elect.